Still no Crazy Red. Which is, you know, extremely unfortunate. I need more art, Red. So how about that Final Fantasy VII remake? What? Building some IKEA furniture. That made me think of this thing where someone was so proud that they built an IKEA thing themselves, and then they noticed they put the chair legs on upside down.
Wait, how do you put them on upside down? Shouldn't, if they put the chair legs on, like, if they put them on upside down, shouldn't that, like, that means that things shouldn't have been able to stand up. Once again, I'm telling you, you don't get anything for that anymore.
Damn it, I want free items from their drawer.
They give you free items for everything else!
Do they, though? How is our little stripper?
Well, her catchphrase is eeks.
Damn it.
What? Let me just water your front porch.
You do.
Oh yeah, you see all that gasoline around Izzy's house?
It's Ozzy's birthday soon. Next month on the 7th.
Okay, look up an item he absolutely hates.
Hey, look, Garson!
What?
The school chair.
Oh. I guess if they display it, that means they do genuinely like it.
I think we won. Gonna master the Animal Crossing 100% category.
There are only 3 things more mad than that. Bonnie Kaido's 100%, one of the Digimon World games 100%, and then wasn't there a Yu-Gi-Oh game that's also stupid long if you do 100%?
That one infamous Yu-Gi-Oh game that has a very notorious 100% run, has a 100% run where you are trying to complete the card list. The problem with completing the card list...
Everything in the game is pure random.
Yeah. It is not a run of skill.
So, like, because of this, you theoretically, if you got God tier RNG, that run, like, huge amounts of time could actually be saved, but it's all RNG. You would need consistent, like, God tier RNG.
Yeah.
Not even the Egyptian God cards will give you that.
You need a consistent level of RNG that borders on ridiculous. Damn it. Damn it. It got pushed away too much. There's one problem.
What is, like, the longest speed run? I feel like, not counting, you know, of course, challenge things like the all 3D Mario or other things like that that have you play multiple games, but, like, longest single game speedrun, it would have to be Bonnie Kaido's, right? I feel like that one would have to be it. Because 2 fucking weeks.
Falling Kaidos is one of the longest, just because...
I feel like it would have to be the longest, because again, it's 2 weeks. Because even that game, like, even that one, you know, joke game that was, like, designed to be terrible, a desert bus, and it's like, the, basically, game takes as long as the, like, drive between those 2 cities. Wasn't that only a few hours?
Desert Bus is 8 hours.
Yeah, it's 8 hours. So even, you know, something like that, it's just 8 hours. Because the real-time drive between those 2 cities was 8 hours.
That's how it works, yes. And then there's that footage of the one guy doing that Yu-Gi-Oh game, and he's playing really well. And he's like over 25 hours in, and he gets in a fight, and his opponent just pulls out Exodia. And then it's just this meme of like, I just got Exodia. He just has this like, oh god damn it face. And it's one of the greatest... That's one of the greatest moments in...
Because, like I said, everything in that game, I believe, is 100% pure random.
Oh yeah, everything's
Meaning
random.
that the decks the game spits out are pure random. So, I believe that is the game where you can get Exodia on the first opponent.
6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. Now, he was 25 hours in, but what's so funny about that to me, he's just playing, and remember, he's speedrunning, and he's 25 hours, so like, over a day, into a run, his opponent just pulls out
like, there's one thing I can say about the Falling Kaidos, one...
Oh, she went home.
That's one thing I can say about the Falling Kaidos. Once you've done a...
What? Wait, Willow went home.
And, Gaston is home.
We never talked to Willow enough.
No, we don't.
She disappears all the damn time.
Apparently, she left.
And in looking up this character, she was one of the starter packs for the E+ cards. Making this character...
Yeah, it took me the longest fucking time to realize that the Dobutsu no Mori E and E+ was because of the e-reader functionality.
Anyone remember the e-reader, or have we passed the point where a bunch of kids won't know what the fuck I'm talking about?
And then there's that one Japanese guy in the audience. Oh yeah, I remember that.
The e-reader was a basic scanner you would plug into a GameCube and swipe these... Why is he sleeping again? Tastes like wood, scary banana,
No,
never...
no, you're right. The other part of the e-reader, it worked for the Game Boy and GameCube. You plug a Game Boy Advance into it, and you could scan things, and then certain things could be used in GameCube games, but it was technically more designed for the Game Boy Advance.
You know what I mean.
Yes.
Its most well-known functionality was a bunch of the GameCube ones.
Unless you're a weirdo like me, then in which case the one you remember the most is 03's functionality.
Oh, good, she's not naked.
But that's because, you know, that functionality has been rolled into several re-releases.
Also, pronouncing her name as Bettina, that just sounds stupid to me.
Oh, okay, say the e-reader functionality for 03...
Your name is dumb.
I say the e-reader functionality for Mega Man 03 was rolled into the re-releases, but it's half true. It was only the DS collection and the modern collection. The Wii U version ain't got shit.
I haven't seen her strip in a while. She's the one out of all of our villagers?
Last time we saw someone strip, it was...
The one dude.
Yeah.
he did naked yoga. But I see her do it the most consistently, but it's normally off camera. Because in between recordings, I grind. Because, and I keep making this joke, I didn't want people watching me fish for 4 hours.
Unfortunately, we don't have the power to stream that.
It took me like 3.5 hours. Oh yeah, it was just her. Coming and going. It took me like 3.5 hours to get a Blue Marlin. That was so tedious. Oh my god, that was not
and
easy.
And the Blue Marlin disappears next month?
For the Northern Hemisphere, Blue Marlin goes away and...
Did he change shirts in between us talking to him? 10 minutes ago, he was wearing that yellow shirt, right?
I think.
Has Goose been giving people track jackets? Are you that bitter that we didn't name it Smallville, that you're gonna make it a Smallville? I told you he was a Chad.
At least track jackets look cool. Also, it seems like bamboo no longer spreads.
We've been over that.
No! Well, yes, but never to the full extent of... I vaguely mentioned it spreading, and I thought it might be able to still spread. It looks like it doesn't anymore. Thank God that was stupid.
Didn't that also result in a few glitches?
In case you're wondering what we're talking about, in the older games, if you plant bamboo...
Unless you plant something around it, like, flowers, trees, or in the games that let you, like, manipulate the path and stuff, I believe some custom pathing, it would start spreading, and it would eventually take over your town. And I think in New
One bamboo would space to, like, here, and it would become, like, 2. And then the 2 could start spacing, so then it would be, like, 4. Then 4 could easily turn into 8.
Though, again, to be fair, the space was already overtaken. I don't think they could spread, so, like, put essentially a bunch of flowers around bamboo, and I believe it would be fine.
You might be right about that.
I seem to remember people saying that works.
I just remember I hated bamboo because it would spread. Which sucks because bamboo, 1, looked cool. And it's one of my favorite plants in this series, and it's an unfortunate thing. I absolutely hate the way bamboo works, because the spreading kind of in the old games ruined it.
And like I seem to remember there was some form of glitch. Yeah, that's tied to bamboo spreading, but I can't remember what the glitch was exactly. I think it was something sort of similar to that one rock glitch with, like, Bunny Day.
Oh!
Megalo complete.
Nice.
God damn it.
Fossils are always one of the easiest to do. It's just...
I was going to make a joke about with that being complete, we can now walk the dinosaur, but if you actually pay attention to the lyrics of that song, it's super fucked up and is apparently about nuclear annihilation. Is he breathing on the flower?
No. Because he's doing weightlifting, he stopped to take a breather. Their idols are based on what they're doing.
Weightlifting one arm, I see. I get you, Goose. I see what you're doing.
Is he sleeping?
The Tom Nook never sleeps. It's kind of fucking creepy if you think about it.
You know what? We've got a good chunk of miles. It's probably about time we order something big and extravagant again. Not. You know.
I was going to say, with one of the rugs or so, but that shit actually all cost money.
I'm in the Nook Mile section.
Oh, it actually... So... Nook rug? Do we just buy all the...
I think we should...
Do we just buy all the Nook shit?
In all seriousness, these...
Yeah, I would recommend... You bought the lighthouse, right?
The lighthouse is on the one side.
I would recommend maybe the, pool or something.
The pool or the teacup ride.
Yeah.
These big items, I
We
think...
need big, expensive things to add to the perfect town total.
Let's get a teacup ride. Give me that. Actually, hold on. Since we have a small amount of miles, I might get a smaller item so we can get 2 things. Like one...
Or this is the recipes for things.
I know.
These are the actual items.
Might get a drink machine or... You know what? No. Let's get a cotton candy machine. That was worth the... Let's see if we get any rusty parts. Yo! Izzy! Wakey wakey! Still 4.
Like I said, I feel like now I don't remember something. Looking up stuff about a 5-star.
Liking appealing scenery.
And looking up stuff about a 5-star town, I don't remember...
recipes and items. Recipes and items in the Nook shop that would make a big scenery impact.
I feel like the things that are going to push it over the edge...
They're telling me...
Basically, we need more expensive DIY shit from,
I'm gonna... Now, every other... every couple of days, I'm gonna get those big items.
Yeah, that's basically what we need now. And the final on the shop upgrade might do something. I haven't seen a confirmation on that, and I haven't seen anyone say that you do.
KK Gumbo.
Ooh, Gumbo. And I haven't seen anyone say that yet do. The number 1 shirt. That's the shirt the villager in Smash has, right?
I think?
Yeah. I believe that's the shirt they're wearing.
Stupid phone, good God. And I leave it on while we record in case I absolutely need to answer it in an emergency. But then, when I'm just getting spam emails, I'm gonna turn part of the beach into a little ride fair area by dropping that teacup ride and the cotton candy, and then we can get the jungle gym and the satellite.
Gonna take you for a ride.
Still pumping his arm. She thinking.
God damn it. God damn it. Just the perfect... Wait, rain hat. Wasn't that an item in... You could have just bought that. If you had just bought that, she might have given you a double. Fuck, I wish we were in that timeline. Also, my brain just thought of an absolutely terrible joke that I am not...
Oh, I see these in anime a lot, usually on school children.
It was a rain hat.
What?
It was called a rain hat, so of course.
They have these in Shin-Chan a lot.
It was that Japanese-style raincoat.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, Anyway, how many of you actually owned an e-reader as a child? It would not surprise me if not a lot of you did, especially if we're about the same age. It would not surprise me if you basically had no idea the e-reader existed at the time. That is a story that a lot of people have, but maybe you were a lucky enough kid to actually have some miscellaneous magazine subscriptions that were tech and or gaming focused, or maybe you had a subscription to something like Nickelodeon Magazine or Nintendo Power, and it would not surprise me if you had enough magazine subscriptions to read some type of magazine article about the e-reader. But overall, a lot of people still basically had no idea the e-reader existed, or maybe you had enough access to the internet where you were able to read some articles about the e-reader or take part in some type of discussion about the e-reader, because even at the time, a lot of websites existed where people would basically talk about miscellaneous topics. So it would not surprise me if a few people that watch this maybe actively took part in some type of discussion about the e-reader at the time, or maybe you ended up with some type of bundle that included an e-reader in it. That was a surprisingly common way for a lot of people to end up with an e-reader in the first place. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.